Hello, everyone. Hello, Aero. Hello, Cassidy. Hello, Sinzu. Hello, Isa. Breaking. Highest number ever discovered, 10. And is it bigger than infinity? Maybe. Hello, Isa. Cassidy, hi. Lamau. Oh my god. Sorry. Isa's nerdy Sephiroth? I know. Okay. I'm making a normal name. I know there's name codes. I don't know if they actually work if you don't have a completed save file. Returning back to 1792. Vegaland? I was considering playing Vegavan instead of instead of this. Banana, my love, how are you doing? Your walk. You had a nap already? Congratulations, well done. You're so nap efficient. Wait, you're so eep? Even after the nap? Might need more later. I might need more nap later. I decided to start fiddling around with overlay stuff like an hour before, like honestly when I should have gone to bed, frankly. By the way, there's a secret here. I just did that like reflexively. I might have played this game a few times. Oh, I'm glad I was staying up though. First play? Wait, does it say first play up there? I meant to take that out. Thank you. About to say the same thing. Oh, it's one of those Metroidvanias. It's like this is the reason why it's called that. This is the reason it's called Metroidian, or this is the reason why it's called Metroidvania, not Metroidian. One of the best games of all time. That's definitely in the top 5. Excuse me. I hit the wrong button. You'll have to forgive. I played this game a lot, but it has been a very long time. Also, hi Russ, how are you doing? This was definitely my favorite game for a very long time. It's still my mom's favorite game, or close to it. This game is why it's not called Metroid Zelda. Zelda's a, like, level-based Metroidvania. You want to hear about... you want to hear about the things I'm locked in on? It's been a long time. Look at all these items we're picking up. We got so many consumables and equipment, and when I hit the pause or when I hit the start button, it just pauses the game, and we can't equip anything because we're Richter Belmont. Why would we need to? Hi Fractal, how are you doing? Izu, hi, how are you doing? It's a good thing we're learning how Richter can move, because we're gonna need that for the rest of the game. Oh my god, we can even get copies of the Dark Shield and everything. You love naming stats, slightly unusual things. Lies of P style. Strength? No idea what that is. We call it fierce. Oh my gosh. What did Lies of P call it? Motivity. Most of your favorite games have like no info on them, so you have to write info down yourself. Aww. I hope your tummy's feeling better soon, Izu.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
I'm not talking over this.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Makes no sense. Hi, Ryder. How are you doing? I used to keep myself stable during work by just, like, delving into my memory to recall this dialogue. But enough talk. Only stuff you know about the series is a Netflix show. It's a pretty good show. I'm mildly embarrassed, but not like too much. It's fine, this is like a final boss. You do the same with song lyrics? I've definitely done it with song lyrics once or twice. We get an on-screen were-vamp transformation already. I forgot the actual thing you're supposed to use is the holy water, because it just wrecks him.
No, it cannot be.
I used to love so much that actually uses a screenshot of your game. Like, if you notice Dracula's eyes are shut for that, like, that's just because that happened. Final boss 10 minutes in. Is this gonna be a repeat of last stream? Yeah, game over. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the dark priest Shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you. And no man can say who shall emerge victorious. That's the first time in my life I've ever read that. You fight with the movements of an experienced veteran. I almost died. Which, by the way, I used to do this on purpose. If you would die during that, you don't. Are you telling me you mined Palace Castlevania? Is that what you call it? Then yes. So anyway, we're not Richter and we don't move like Richter anymore. None of that mattered. Except it did. We get to start with different items based on how we did. Our gift for this playthrough, a neutron bomb. But why would we need anything else? We have the Alucard sword, shield, dragon helm, Alucard mail, twilight cloak, and the necklace of J. Neutron bomb. I can't remember the other stuff you do. I know one restores your hearts. I think there's like... Look, there's a lot of things in this game that are technically best or optimal, but the thing is, it's actually very easy. I mean, it looks very easy right now, but... Necklace of Jarmichael. Freaking awesome. Why did you steal their necklace? It was a gift. I remember spending hours over here, by the way, just like goading these dogs and delicately punching their snoots. Trying to bait them into just absolutely sending me flying. You feel like I would really enjoy Mercenary Kings? Well, I mean, that's the 2D pixel game you were playing with Cause, right? I don't know. I think there's nothing down here yet. I don't remember the map or anything. I'm excited for just like randomly having bursts of memory. No, it's this room actually where I was trying to get the dogs to punch me. There's no zombies in this one. You'd stand right here and like try to bait them into it. Weapons. Neutron bomb, pot roast, turkey. Alucard's so responsible. He stores his wall chickens. Is Mercenary King's like Metal Slug?
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
If he fought me, I bet I could have taken him right now. It plays more like Mega Man crossed with Monster Hunter. I see, I see. So, our cool equipment was taken. I don't know if this is the first game that, lets you start super powerful and then strips you of your powers. It definitely doesn't last very long. It's very bold of them to literally leave you with nothing, too, and just make you punch a skeleton to death. An oldish game where you also fight the final boss at the start. I honestly like the trope. It's so exciting. Red rust. It's cursed. So, my bare hand is 7. I can drop it to 5 on both my hands, but that's not all. It also doesn't work sometimes. Like that. Bare hand. Hey, you know, my bare hands. It's like told in flashbacks, though. So you don't lose power. It's like... I'm fighting this giant panther, but how did I get in this situation? That makes sense. There's a red rust sword in Dark Souls 2, and it's really good. Does sometimes when you hit the button to swing, you just go, ugh, and don't. The cube! We got the cube of Zoe. It causes items to materialize. This is explaining why the candelabras have items in them. Who's Zoe and why did she take their cube? It was just sitting there. You can cast magic spells, by the way. This is so wild because I don't think they ever explain that you can do that. There's spells, and then as you figure them out, you know, by randomly mashing or otherwise, you're just sitting here. Oh. Give me a second. Come here, my delectable banana fudge. We got a hide caress. It increases our defense by 2. Aw. So cute, oh my gosh. I love your new emotes. These are save points, by the way. That's also never explained. No, it probably is. It must say something like save game, I just don't see that anymore. Kaz! Oh my gosh, Kaz. Kaz, you got it, right? Congratulations. And cutie, pretty, beautiful, silly wifey, so true. I remember one of these walls being fake. Look at her cool tick. She's so cool. Oh my gosh, she does have a cool tick. Oz, congratulations on your cool tick. I know you worked like so hard. How was stream? Stream's starting off very chill and nice. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? We got a heart max up, by the way. It increases our heart max. And a life max up. It increases our life max. Not used to starving to death this early in my stream. Me either. It's okay, I'm digesting a banana. You got resist thunder potion. You're right here? Yeah, I'm already eating you. That'd be so rude. Hey, there's a little freak in you right now. Yeah, isn't she cute? Besides, she's normal. Just FYI, don't get scared. Ellie and Banana and Fern and Isa next. Maybe. I feel kind of bad. I haven't been putting nearly as much work in. Either compared to you or just compared to myself before. She's normal? She's normal. We're both normal. Dorothy and me both existing proves that we're both normal because there's two of us. Love the music in this game. Me too. That's the way it works. If you find two that match, they must be normal. Nice 10, Meeper. People might be asking, weren't you bragging about how easy this game is? And you've taken like so many dumb hits and extra damage. It looks like you're kind of bummed, and that's my point. I've still got over half my health. Your tick is far away, you only stream once a week. Maybe. You're only twice awake? Or twice a week? Yeah, but you're not dead now, are you? Exactly. Also, food. We have food as well. We've got a pot roast and a turkey. And we've got a well-made but shabby-looking cloak. And the capes update on your character. Why can't we just not work? Then we could stream much more. I gotta tell you, that's pretty great. I look on at awe at the people who stream more than me and also work an actual job. I don't have, like, the management skills for that kind of thing. Oh boy, wall turkey. I get to ferret away my wall turkey and keep it close for later. It becomes pocket turkey in this. I used to know so many more spells. $464 lines. 21,778 characters. Help. Oh. Pocket Turkey sounds lewd for some reason. Do more, but you'd have less time for your partners, and that's worse than... Yeah. How would Cass give me a quarterly, like, identity crisis if I was streaming more? Crackliness. The save is pretty. The save is so pretty and comforting. Also, hi Bunny, how are you doing? Oh, we're bossing. It's totally a boss, look at them. They're terrifying. Fella lost his spear at some point. Look how pointy he is. I always love that pose. Garg boss, Garg boss. This slowdown's normal. I used to love it. I'm tired. Been here the whole time. Well, last 25 minutes. Last 25 minutes is pretty much the whole time. Figured out the same one again. And by figured out means stumbled into. I might check it out. I literally think there's nowhere in the game that tells you how to do that. I could be wrong. What's up? Picture of a mouse stacking blocks, pointing at it, then gestures at you. Gamer. Yeah, that's me. I'm participating in the intellectual stimulation of gaming. You love video game? I love video game too. We got sunglasses. They go on the head, obviously. They're cool looking sunglasses. They raise our defense by 1, but they reduce our intelligence. Gaming has to be one of your favorite things to play. Me too. It's definitely not my favorite thing to play. But it's pretty up there. This game has puzzles. Like, for example, we got a cannon here. And we can use it to open a door. And find a Basilard. It's a basic short sword. So it does less damage than our short sword. But check this out. It's so much better. Wait, if you didn't need health insurance, you were to try her? That's a pretty messed up thing to read, and I'm sorry it took me so long to do it. Using my ancient vampire combat techniques. Ancient technique, step, 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 step. Randomly button mashes to find hidden Street Fighter combos. Now, problem, this one doesn't do angles. I still need to use the longsword for that, but that's okay, because Alucard can dual wield, a mechanic I've never used until this moment. I can have longsword on left hand. Well, it's a short sword, actually. I can have short sword on left hand, an even shorter sword on right hand. They never expect it. I was just checking something because I heard the crackle. A magically sealed door. This crackle is going to torment me. It's spell I wish I could remember. It turns on your vampirism, so you can heal if you walk into blood particles. So it actually matters which enemies bleed and which ones don't, because the ones that bleed, technically, are healing fountains. It's just agonizingly slow. We got the prism. This was my favorite sub-weapon as a kid because it can do this. It's like a screensaver. There's so many fun little details in this. Not necessarily just like the item, but I was also thinking about how like Alucard reacts differently to different kinds of attack. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he only bleeds if he's hit by a bladed weapon. You know what? Fine. You go ahead. CD. Like, hey, make sure you have the CD in your PS1 for this next segment. I really love the music and the visuals in this. I launched it last night to test with Cass, and I was like, whoa, look at it. And it was just like a menu screen. I don't, like, get those feelings so much when I'm playing on my own. It's only when I get to show it off to somebody.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you, Isa. You love showing off games you like? You feel that too? You get way more excited about stuff showing people things. Especially movies. I like movies a lot more when they're shown to me, I'm realizing. I keep trying to attack in an up angle, by the way, but up and attack is how you do use your sub weapon. It's like if it's just for me in a vacuum, I kind of don't care about stuff. Welcome back, Fractal. Do you remember the first time you got to show someone how to glitchless speedrun Dark Souls Remaster? It's awesome. It almost felt like you knew what you were talking about. Whoa. I hope I get to feel like that someday. You really like watching people play games you enjoyed, like Armor Core and Ultra Kill? I've often wondered about playing through more stories of Armored Core. We did one ending as a group on stream. That was one game that was always like, oh yeah, maybe for my birthday, I'm going to ask chat to indulge me, and I'll just play through Armored Core 6 until I beat it like twice. You should. You really, really should. We got the Spirit Orb. It shows enemy damage. That sounds fun. I still pop that game open sometimes and just play my favorite missions in it. Often either destroying Iguazu in some form or when Rusty tells you to blow up all the oil rigs. Did you put jalapenos in the mango salsa? Sure. Ow, ow, ow. Mistakes were made. I keep thinking that's going to be it, and it's not. Flashbacks to... game's actually pretty easy. You know what? Fair. That was dumb and reckless. Groceries are coming tomorrow. You're excited. I get excited for that too. You're getting milk and tofu and rice pork. What? May I ask what is milk? Is it a type of milk alternative, but you can't remember what kind? Rice porridge and bananas and fries and pasta and coffee and tiger cake and 2 Monster Ultra strawberry dreams and falafels. That sounds amazing. It's kind of like oat. Okay. I really enjoy milk and milk-like substances. This mango is also spicy. That makes more sense. I mean, jalapenos aren't that bad, right? Mango habanero. I think I've had a mango habanero before. Milk-like substances are delightful. Yeah. I need more of them in my life, honestly.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
Yeah, I got that effect on people.
To destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long. Farewell.
It's Maria from Bloodborne. Check out this cool clock. I'm sure speedrunners hate it. Actually, I don't know. I have not gazed upon. But it's based on actual game time, and depending on the placement of the hands, these statues move. Oh, hi Malleus, how are you doing? Bloodborne's another one I wouldn't mind playing. That's gonna be difficult, though. For all the reasons that everyone knows about. I do have it. On PS4. So if I just use the share feature of the PS4, you could all watch me on that. Who would win, Alucard or one spindly side table? Spindly side table has more of a chance than you might think. Look. It's definitely worse than a 90-10. It is. Decent shot. Better shot than most undead, even. Oh, this is where I thought we were going. So, hello. Is it these? No, they've got fireballs. I did used to really like these. Can you guess why? Ball. It's because you can stand on their backs. And I thought that was super cool.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you for the pat sign. This is back when every game had contact damage, so any enemy that didn't, I was like, whoa. They figured it out. Stir fry achieved. Nice achievement, Cassidy. Very well done. Contact damage has always been a pet peeve of yours in video games. I remember it being a thing. It was like learning about contact damage in video games was learning that life isn't fair sometimes. I remember being a very small child playing Sonic, and I'm like looking my mother in the eye, and I'm like, but why? Why does the monkey deal damage to Sonic when Sonic walks into it? Why not does the monkey take damage? What is the story here? And she was like, look, kid, that's just the way it is sometimes. And I remember justifying it to myself that although there's not an animation for it, it's representative of the monkey, like, attacking you in some way. Oh, I thought these poisoned you. That's why I was trying to avoid them so much. Only spiky enemies should have contact damage. In a just world, that would be true. No booba contact damage. Oh, it's hard metal and Sonic bumping it hurts a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Was it actually also Sonic for you? Okay, these guys I also played around with a lot. Because you see, when they hit you, they turn you to stone, but you don't take any damage, and you get to see all the different... you get to see all of the different, a la carte statues. And yes, I did the exact same thing in Kirby Superstar. I love Sonic. I very much loved Sonic as a kid. I never explicitly stopped, but I guess it's not something I think about anymore. I'm ready to love Sonic again, I think. It really hurts when you walk into a door. Yeah. I increasingly walk into walls and doors and stuff at home. I used to do this for way too long and actually really irritate my parents. Because I learned that there's a very rare statue. Just like in Kirby Superstar. Only Sonic game you had as a kid was Sonic Heroes. Wow. I didn't get Sonic 3, but I did get Sonic 1, 2, and Knuckles. And I feel a little bit cheated for not having Sonic 3. And then I never got Sonic Heroes. Which really hurt me because that really took the fandom by storm in some ways. Okay, I promise I'm almost done. A surprising number of people who have only played Sonic Heroes. That's wild. I remember I had those classic games. Sonic Spinball. Oh my god, Sonic 3D Blast. Sorry, I'm having like, I'm reliving trauma right now. You also only played that Sonic? Let's go. The pinball level. Yeah, imagine if there was a whole game based around it. Sonic Heroes was pretty fun, but some of those levels were not okay. I had, right, after that, I had Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut on the GameCube. Heroes was the one where you control a party, right? Yes, I played this way later, and I was so freaking excited because everyone was playing it. Also, this ring, I'm pretty sure it does nothing, but it is salable. You can accessorize with it until then. Yeah, you control a party of 3. I remember playing it a little bit, but not much. I can't remember if I owned it or if I rented it or something. Or if I emulated it a little bit later. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Okay. Really liked Riders. I never got to play Riders, but I've heard it's very good. Sonic Heroes is how you found out about all the characters you didn't see in the anime. Like the entire Chaotix team. Really like Team Chaotix a lot. That's fair. It's a very likable team. I really liked the Chaotix characters in Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't remember much about it, but you remember finding it enjoyable. GBA one, Sonic Advance you liked more. That makes sense. I think I don't have any experience with that one, but I think that one's more of a traditional Sonic game. Do I want to watch the Sonic movies with you? There's more than one. I watched the Sonic anime movie so much as a kid. The one that was like 2 parts in Japan and then they combined them. The OVA? Yeah, that. I had the VHS and I ran that thing out. This game has put an image in your head. What image is that? You never watched the anime? Oh, by the anime, are we talking about Sonic X? This is Sonic. He's on the run. Sonic. He's number 1. Sonic. He's coming at you. You better watch out for Sonic X. That anime? I never seen it. Your dad pirated it? Okay. You're out of your depth here. No, I haven't seen Sonic X. Don't worry about it. You want a game that lets you put a coin in me like an arcade machine? It sits there until it dissolves after a few seconds. We can do that. This is a Ratlet chat. We're hit by ads, by the way, which is why we paused. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm going to take a real quick break, but I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll see you very soon. Welcome back. Yeah, does it have to be a coin? I guess it's because you said we feel arcadey. Weak point is heal. It's the only command he ever learned. Welcome back, Aero. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cassidy. I'm sorry, I meant to, on the break, actually play back to where we were. Or at least closer. We didn't do that. I went into a voice call with my partners and just giggled and made kissy noises instead. Weak point is... Oh, wait a minute. Is this an Achilles joke? Allie's going gray. Okay, yeah, hold on to your immersion. I'm about to describe the flesh. Watch out. Can you get a giggle and a kiss too? Of course, Dorothy. Mm. But, hair always been like dark brown? Not so, I'm going gray. Which, here's the thing about that. Not Slime Mouse, not Streamosy. But Sona already canonically white-haired and just dyes it. So, honestly, I'm pretty cool with this. You're also going gray? What is happening to us? Which is why you said what you said. Thought you were talking about stream hair. Oh! No, I was talking about the flesh. I'm sorry. Hoses down chat. Question was, what weak point of Achilles was exploited by the Trojan Prince? Very nice. You think it's hot? I'm pretty down for it. Your hair is always gray, you're a rat? Exactly. You get me, Dorothy. Heading to Dorothy, Laura Rat Gray. He's a soft gray roof rat, I believe, which is more commonly called a black rat, but here's the thing, that's super confusing. Your hair is mod acrylic and could in theory change color. That's awesome. Mine too. Mine's just food color. Just like my shirt. Okay, how about I actually look at this? So, like, we could have just done that the whole time. You tried to do a breakfast rat, but it didn't parse well. Aw. I see. Food collar. You're a roof rat, Squeak? Thought you were yellow because you're a banana? She's a rat. No, don't change your name. It's super cute. Has such a nice moo. You hang out with so many cows. It's so funny. They're rubbing off on you. Just like those fences. When you were a kid, you did a science experiment where you made a large sugar crystal with food coloring. That's me! Oh. I scared him. Those skeletons are so cool. Didn't even cask. Mood girl. That's right, she is a mood girl. Because she just mood. Points eagerly at sugar crystal on the countertop. Let me have it back so I can reincorporate it. That's okay, those fall off like crazy. Ow. Got him. I'd really like to encounter, like, another save point. They're pretty frequent. CD. We made our way back to the start. We opened up a shortcut. This game is basically Dark Souls. You got a shirt? It's worse. They stole this from Dark Souls for real. How dare Alucard do this? Alucard just reached into John Dark Soul and plucked it out. Criminal behavior. Our heart max is 72. What a number. I guess I'm just surprised it's not like a multiple of 5, to be honest. I used to think these skeletons in particular were like the coolest guys. Look at them go. They almost destroyed me, by the way. Double checks how to do the spell. So giggly. I remember really liking the doll enemies too. I just like animated doll characters. It was showing me pictures of this OC from somewhere. It's like a rat with one ragdoll arm. They can swap it out. You like animated inanimate objects? Yeah. I used to really like the animated armors too, but specifically where you can see the gaps where there's like not a person on the inside. Your guitar should be allowed to talk to you. That's awesome. Actually, yes, so much. You like animated armor too? Hermes from Kino's Journey. The talking motorcycle.
Wait a minute.
It's Maria. Wait a minute. No. Yes. Please. Remember if there was an animated armor in Kino's Journey? Oh, I see, I see. We're gonna meet one in Pathfinder. Not an animated, armor. I mean, maybe that too. But I don't think we're gonna be doing much talking. There's animated motorcycles in Pathfinder. No. He's a sword, unfortunately. There should be, though. There can be. You know what? That's true. The power of imagination. I don't see why you couldn't make an animated motorcycle in Pathfinder. They have polished space age looking robots. They've got less polished, less space agey robots that are actively being produced. Healthy. Maybe an inventor could. Kelty? Kelty? Like Kelty? Yeah, like Kelty. Watch Durarara? Okay. Oh, is that the... you were showing me before? Watch Durarara? Kelty is the Dullahan? Okay. These secrets. You can open this by using the clock. I still can't get up there, though. I was like, I remember there's something about using the clock over there. Bakano made Durarara? Really? It's by the director of Bakano? Wow. It was your top one favorite anime for a while. That's why I need you to show it to me. LT is also short for celery salt, for those in the know. That's awesome. I wish I had more celery salt in my life. Dullahan or otherwise. Please. Definitely your top one favorite anime while you're watching it. That's how I feel about most things. It kind of only gets to be my favorite and feel like my favorite while I'm doing it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I like that. It feels very different once the consumption is finished. Bakano is also inspired by an old English film called Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Ooh. What does it mean for those not in the know? Who wants to know? Meepy does. Really? Still your favorite anime after 20 years now? Yeah, I think it's because, like, I don't rewatch stuff very much at all. I did really like Bakano, though. You'd have to ask someone not in the know. That's true. Durara also has Shinra in it. The Shinra. The Shinra's corrupted Durara. Okay, this is where we went before. I wanted to go the other way. The Shinra, the only one worth talking about. Evil Isa. It also has redacted in it. You actually... So it was spoilered in... It was spoilered in Twitch chat. Because putting double bars on things does spoiler it. For me. But then I looked up at the on-screen chat where that doesn't happen. And it just says redacted. Why you click that spoiler? I didn't. I looked at the on-screen chat. I thought it was really funny. That was a test. I didn't click it. I didn't have to. It's Hello the Wise Wolf. I love a wise wolf. That's your role model. Spoilers, but good girl for not clicking. Okay, I won't look at on-screen chat. Can't say who's in it. But I won't know what Cass said. Make really cute noises when they die, too. Your favorite character in Durara has got to be Mr. Redacted. I can look at the cast post. I can't anymore because it's off the screen. People. People? People. Very nicely done. Let me just wait for him to throw that and then jump into it. So freaking rude. You know what? I want to do this again. Just give me the Castlevania pot roast. Was so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm not strong enough to take out the Medusa heads in one blow yet. It's a pained existence I live. Oh my goodness. It's Bird. This Bird is the best character in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Great Bird. Hey, Karen. Ooh, that one was a critical.
Yosh.
Aw, hi Iona, how are you doing? Very strange noises. That's just lovely. It's true. Oh, you know what? This is a worse position than we were in before. You know what? It works. It works if they're on screen for it. We're adapting and overcoming. Oh my gosh, yes. Save point. When I saw that screen, I was like, oh, I know this. I also know this. Gasp. Ow. Peter, I don't have that ability unlocked yet. What are you doing spoilering moves that I'm gonna get later? Whoa! Incredible. He's doing it on purpose, too. Freaking amazing. Cinematic. He waits for it too. Oh my god, he's gonna get us. No! I mean... No, but triumphantly. Send his ass back to Queen Doppelop. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. I had it ready immediately on entering the room. It's all I could think about the entire fight. And then in the critical moment, I ruined it. What triumphantly? Thank you, Banana. I feel like typically I have better weapons than this at this point. We got a Gladius. It's got a swoosh on it. It's really cute the way you said that. Text can't really comprehend. I hope you remember this moment when it comes up. Aww. No, it's like the most important item in the game over there.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Iona. More crackles up here. It's very concerning. Like the style of gameplay where you have to slowly get through each enemy learning their attacks. You know what? I guess that's fair. I'm not sure how much of that is me bumbling and how much of that is accurate, but I guess that's accurate. Just need more RPG stuff with it? What do you mean? We just leveled up. That's RPG right there. That's all you need for an RPG, right? It's exclusively the grinding part. Rhythm game enemy design. How RPG is this game, actually? Not at all. It just has XP and level ups. So in my heart, not at all. But I do feel like sometimes it's considered that's all it takes. XP and level ups and spells and equipment. Okay, well, you do get equipment. But the spells, you just look those up. There are equipment. There are equipment, though. Close, that's black peppercorn. But there's no, apart from choosing what equipment to use, which mostly comes down to your weapon and the best armor, there's not any build at all. Which, to me, hitting out a build is kind of like an RPG, even though most JRPGs don't really do that so much. You want to get creative? Yeah. Not much of an RPG if there's only one role to play. The elevator activated. I love the script for elevator activated showing up so much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You've obtained the soul of a wolf. I don't remember how to do this. I thought this was like way later. Now, it's not very useful until way later, but still. What wolf did you take the soul of? You know, the conceptual soul of a wolf. I see why you like this game. I suppose the transition scene could be a lot more detailed. We went into the keyhole and we pop out. You're literally typing that? Over here, we got a heart max up. This is the fast travel in this game. Transformation scene could be better. It gets much better later. Transformation could be more on screen. Yeah. There must be art of this happening, but like incredibly slow. Oh my gosh, Banana, have you seen... You have seen the Netflix series. So you have seen the full animated. It's still not very detailed, but when this is the guy. The guy who's at the... You know? You need to find me a solo wolf. You saying I don't already got one? I thought you supported me. Oh, woo! Like another one. You just need to keep putting more wolf souls in. We need to find a wolf coin to dissolve. That is what it looks like. When you pick it up in game. The scene I was sputtering about is there's a fight scene. Light spoilers for Netflix animated series, I suppose. But there's a fight scene towards the end featuring Alucard. And you get to... You know? The man sifts out in the best possible way. We're talking fluid. Throwing sword into wolf, fights a guy, fights as wolf as sword continues to fight on its own. Sickest thing I've ever seen. It's such a good fight. Isa, hi. How are you doing? Watching in cars? Watching in cars. You're in a car. There's more stuff in this game that's from the show than you expected. Oh, yeah. No, the show was like basically fan service for fans of this and other Castlevania games. I need to... Okay, I don't know... I was looking it up recently, and I guess this game is well liked. But another game I really want to play on stream from Castlevania is Curse of Darkness. Now, this was a 3D Castlevania treatment with weapon crafting and, is it fair to say, light Souls-like combat? As well as creature collecting? Digimon style? It's the long library! I freaking love how long this library is. Light Souls. Yeah, it's a Light Souls. You like weapon crafting? You're doing oil things, letting your engine idle for a minute. I see, I see. I hope our things go smoothly. And as expected. And it features... Shoot, I can't remember their names right now. I'm usually better at this, but I've got like the social brain turned on, which makes me stupider. Isaac and someone else. The Devil Crafters. Your cat's stuck in a car? Oh no! You prefer tall library? That's fair. You wish your social brain made you stupid? It doesn't. It just makes you sad, usually. Well, it makes me very distracted. I used to kind of like running into these things because they curse you. Which would prevent you, I think, from using your weapon. And as a kid, I kind of liked running into debuffs that kind of make you helpless. I just thought it was neat and fun. Oh yeah? Yeah. You know? Like this one, as well as the anti-fairies that turn you into a rabbit in A Link to the Past, but that might have been for a couple other reasons too. Don't think your brain is that different off stream, you're just stupid. Yeah, but you're really cute though. I feel like I actually get like slightly better at video games on stream because I have to focus on them more than I typically do when I'm not streaming them. So I don't get stream brain as much for video games, but I get stream brain for remembering literally anything. Crafting. Yeah, the crafting's not great. It's him!
Time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Oh, I'll betray the master for payments. You get much worse at games? Really? That's actually impressive, because I think you're pretty all-right to good at games on stream. When you were young, you saw Wild West cartoons where a bandit would tie someone up and put them on a railroad? Excluding the railroad part, you'd think about those scenes a lot, yeah? Know that feeling? Yeah. We can see the enemy list here. We can look at the wargs whenever we want. And the mermen. And zombies. And bats. What the hell, you're bad at games? And the Diplocephalus. A nauseating two-headed beast. Which is the head? You just said they're both the head. Eight tries to get through the first zone in Resident Evil 4. Diplocephalus. Double-headed. That makes so much sense. In Slagra. It's the demon with the enchanted spear. Okay, I'm done, I promise.
I'm interested in this.
We can sell our zircon here.
Thank you.
I have missed him going, hee hee, thank you, for so long.
I'm interested in this.
He sells the Jewel of Open. It can open locked blue doors. Imagine if you were like, nah, I don't want to spend my money, and then just walk away from here. It would be like if you were doing that in Dark Souls and just walked. You're like, I can't afford that. I'll have to remember to come back for it, and then you never did. How embarrassing.
Thank you.
You're gonna slogra me right up? What does that mean? A library card. It's an enchanted library card. It takes you back to the library. Oh! Joseph's cloak. Very important. We need to save up for this. Contains dark metamorphosis. Okay, this is how you actually get them. No, we need this too.
Thank you. Farewell.
You don't have to just look them up. You can find the scrolls. Is it a Technicolor dream coat? Fractal, you're not gonna believe this, but yes. If you've got Joseph's cloak, you can go into the system menu and adjust its RGB value. Heal HP by shedding blood. This voice line has lived in my head for so long. This was always the one that I found out as a kid. Just by button mashing.
Yosh.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to change the cat chatter, the cat patter. It's still tiny at the top of the screen for some reason. Metamorphosis. I like a metamorphosis. Remember that Kafka book? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be honest. That's actually some of the classic literature I read. And it, like, existentially bummed me out. We got the fairy scroll. It's very. Sometimes you just need some roach time. And it's pretty fucked up that his family didn't appreciate that. Zero respect for bug hours in that household. Love bites. Oh no, I can't swing my sword. I can only frantically swing my book around. Been cursed with passivity. Oh my gosh, I'm actually about to lose here. But we'll take a hop down so that we don't lose progress. Are you underestimating the fleaman? I would never. Also, hi friend, how are you doing? You're as always so sleepy. Oh, it's full of mist today. Kafka's an author you really liked, but also the stories tend to be pretty tough to get through. Yeah. I'll be honest, I've only seen the one. Well, like, no, I've seen a bunch of them. It's the only one I've read. Gotten so strong, we have 102 now. Before we had like 60. Okay, I need to take a really quick break, but I'll be right back. I'll see you very soon. Welcome back. Ooh, we got oh wait, we can adjust our window color. I forgot about this. This was the thing that a bunch of like PS1 games let you do. They were just like, oh hey, do you want to just like change the color of the UI? Welcome back, Hero. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back, Cassidy. We can perp if we want to. Anyway, I wanted to look at the fairy scroll. Displays enemy's name. Less exciting than the name implies. You have achieved perp. I love achieving perp. Oxen Max sounds like it could be Polish kitchen product. Oh. Bird. It's like storming outside, by the way. It's extremely cozy. Look, 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 look! You know one of those? Me too! That bird was with child. Nature is beautiful. Eesh. There's a lot of like weird little secrets in this game. Like if you do the prologue fight in this way, you get this. If you do the prologue fight in this way, you get that. Mist could pass. Oh, passing isn't everything. Oh my gosh. Mr. Gone with the defeat of the Grave Lord Serpent. Hooray! Our reward? Hot roast. There's something about this room, but to be honest, I think it's something having to do with like a glitch. Dimas! It's true, me persecute. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't come back. We know where we must go, by the way. There's such good news about your little silly project for fun. Yeah? How's it going? It's done? You just have to beautify it slightly because it's not approachable right now. Hello. I'm like that too. been really enjoying my time exploring itch. And this is gonna sound like kind of backhanded. But there's so many games on there that are like, oh, yes, with my critical eye. If this were mine, I can see these problems with it. And it's like, yeah, but like you've never produced anything and these people have. And you're enjoying your time with it, aren't you? And it's kind of really inspiring in that way. Many cute creatures in chat? Yeah, you especially. Maybe one day you can produce something too. You did! You did do that. It's that. Also other things, I'm sure. Never heard that before? Sure, sure. We got the proof right here. It is very pretty and cute, Notters, it's true. Whoa. DMS, nice Ray. Recommend the arrow to people today? Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about people looking for furry musicians, you said, right? Yeah, chat you were in talking about furry music artists. Artists who do furry music? Or furry artists who do music? Like Ivy... Ivy Comb and Yonkagore? Like, I know one of those. Wouldn't personally describe Arrow's album as particularly furry in any other way than the person who made it. What's furry music? Well, there's furry themed music. And there's music made by furries. But honestly, distinction kind of blurry on that. Can I sing a furry song for you? Oh, I don't know any furry songs. And if I did, it wouldn't have even been, like, created by a furry, so... Taking notes, put a furry character on the cover art next time. Yeah, that's kind of the only thing. Because I'm thinking about, even like Yonkagore, right? The lyrics don't actually specify it. It's just the art involved. Do the ooh one? Why did that sound like a lie? I think she knows. I don't know anything. I've got stream brain on. I'm dumb. Pauses to the walls. I know historically when it was I guess you could say, fresher on the internet exposure level. There were a lot of, like, furry subculture songs, like, specifically about it, but I haven't seen one in a while, and I'm not sure if I'd enjoy it if I did. I would never lie to you. Hi Tab, how are you doing? Is it different for a song you know if that's a bit spicy? Oh no. I thought it was like out of here. I was like kind of just not paying attention and trying to jump. You know, pony songs. Now, are these songs that are about My Little Pony? Or are they songs written and performed by a pony? And is that a meaningful difference? We can pass the door now. We got the Jewel of Open. Maria!
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
Hunts.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may
Yo,
take
me
many
too.
incarnations.
I also
So
do
I
that.
can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
I feel like a lot of pony songs are written by ponies. Yeah. Hunts. Oh, do pony songs count as furry songs? I missed that bit. I think that's deeply contested. Definitely adjacent. But yeah, it's more distinct because it's about a show. Or at least it's often about a show. We found an aquamarine! Sinzu, thank you for the pats. Is there anyone you haven't said hello to yet? Ooh. You haven't said hello to Sinzu. No, why? You're so ow, you're so mean. Ow, jeez. I actually charged it up today, so it actually kind of hurts. Game's got fake physics, look at that. It's the corner guard, he guards the corners. He's got the stance for it. It's because jealousy, of course, of course. Spiked ball. Furry music is just music that feels like it was made by and for furry fandom. Yeah. That's fair. I feel the same about the queer music label. All feeling based. That makes sense to me. I don't necessarily like genre labels that depend entirely on the point of origin. Like, I agree that Western studios can make anime by making anime-styled animations. Don't really listen to much music. Me either. Well, like, not necessarily just that, though. I mean, those all seem like they call out specifically furry tropes and things, but it can be vibier than that. I'm listening to music right now. It's true. Look, it's an animated sword. Or a possessed sword. Oh my god, I forgot about that. It's so much more than I imagined. It's going, ooh. I sent you a really good song earlier. I listen to exclusively music that my partners send me. Well, I guess not just my partners. Oh yeah, we've got goggles now. It makes us more intelligent to wear them. But I've been feeding song recommendations from people close to me into the various internets and getting similar things back, and I'm like reconstructing my music base slowly but surely. Music's definitely made by the furry fandom, but Welcome Gleams at least isn't really made. Yeah, I didn't get the vibe it's, you know, fur specific. RPGs to remove minigames. Aw. But one of your upcoming EPs, definitely a different question. Interesting. So recommended you? Yeah. Well, it depends on what they meant. Because sometimes, especially if I'm like thinking about my identity a lot, I like looking at and interacting with work created by other people who share that. So I can't believe someone would recommend you to anyone. It's so messed up. Positive. You get to do a profession, or not a professional. You get to do a confessional. And you get different phantoms depending on which side you sit on. Don't know what they meant. You just felt happy to contribute. Well, I'm sure they appreciated it. What are you confessing? No. He's confessing to me. I'm the sin receiver, just like in chat. I'm sinless and pure. I'm the receptacle for all of your sin. I am the sin bin. I thought there was one where you had to wait, and then it eventually progressed. This might not be that one. Is polyamory a sin? Absolutely not. Sin receptacle? There we go. I got grape juice. Just grape juice. If only there was another word for receptacle that rhymes with sin. Your gullibility and zealous traits have increased once again. Excellent. It's all a matter of perspective. That's why I'm pure and sinless. It's because I don't think anything that I'm doing is wrong. He doesn't want to be left out. Aw. Poor guy. You don't want to date Jesus? Well, what if it was a more casual thing? What if he talked to you about it and he was like, oh yeah, we don't have to define it. And I get really hung up on labels and stuff anyway. Oh my god, this freaking bird. You would like turn your water into wine or something. Oh, without asking first, I'm sure. I used to like this, what is this? I used to like this creature a lot, the one with the rapier. You don't drink alcohol though? Yeah, so we won't do it. We found a life up. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. You can't drink water anyway? Thought you'd be pleased? No, no, no. She only drinks tea. Bill Pup's a furry artist that makes a lot of good, but pretty explicit furry music. Like Puppy Play and Are You Nasty? Think they're actually Swedish. That's awesome. Aw. Wait, I'm sorry. Go up in the Garden of Gethsemane because he knew some people would exclude him from the polycule. That's so sad. He is a flavor of water. That's true. We found a strength potion. We also found a silver breastplate. We actually have defense now. Explicit furry songs you would like to listen. Seek him out, report back. I like the idea of Dracula wearing goggles, to be honest. Honestly, it suits. You wouldn't know where to look? Aero just talked about some. Seen the video for Magnum Bullets? I have. I've got stream brain, so I can't remember the artist's name. But it was just a minute ago. You need links? Oh. You can't spell. You can't Google? Oh, is it like workplace blocked or something? Ah. These birds are actually the worst. Way worse than my bird. Let me catch up. Goofier looking goggles, the better. Not workplace, you're just stupid. Aww. I'm sorry, I'll teach you how to Google later. So at some point I picked up the salt. Which is what I'm sporting onto the ground here. And I used to really like this mostly because everyone else in my household really hated it. Google sucks now. Sure. Just use DuckDuckGo. Yeah, you can Google on non-Google. You get some AI crap, then loads of ad links or articles that just repeat the same thing over and over. Yeah, it's true. It's Hunting Girl. Obviously. Look at her go. I went back because, to be honest, I recognized where I was, and I know that's a boss through there, and I was like, oh, certainly. I must have missed a save point. Miss old Google where it was helpful. Yeah, it takes a little extra effort now, to be sure. Wish Hunting Girl would be our friend Mitsuo. It's not you being stupid, that's Google being horrible. Your science teacher used to say, hop on the Google. You want to stumble into independent websites that are colorful? Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm gonna cry. You got Night Shield. You should go to NeoCities. You do? I was really thinking recently about how I'm pretty sad there's fewer independent websites, and harder ways just like host your own stuff that isn't like on YouTube or Blue Sky or something. Even if you do, it's harder to get seen like that because of what you're talking about. Field is purple. It's very purple. These birds. Let me through this nightmare. We did go through here. We just didn't get any of the next section. That's what I thought. All spiked up. You know, maybe my family was right. Maybe the salt's pretty useless. Funny as it is. Getting back to your Neocities world. Oh my god. At least it works well on the skeleton. Pretty big trans community on Neocities. Oh no. I haven't been part of a community aside from this one in a long time. I've come a long way, but I'm still very much I'm just going to crawl around in here and perceive kind of person. You love pretty big trans people? Me too. You're so small. That's okay. I like the little ones too. This is gonna hurt. Give us the Castlevania pot roast. That's 50. Ah, golly, give us the grape juice. Okay, we're ready. It's a bird. I mean, I guess it's going okay. Oh hey, I learned a new spell by messing up the one I was trying to cast. I didn't have enough mana to do the big ball version. I remembered a thing like when you're doing that, if you hold up, you do the volcanic spheres. If you don't, you get the little fireballs. But I wasn't sure this whole time if that was actually true, if they were just two different spells. Ah! I've received damage. Accidental knowledge. Do you know but Banana has a really, really cute cursor? Oh, wait. Does she now?
Impressive. You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
This is also how I respond to
right.
compliments.
Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
You have a normal cursor? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Senzu just made like a basic normal cursor for you then. I thought he did a pretty good job and made a pretty cute one, actually. A normal cursor made by your boyfriend, Senzu. What the... Sorry, I wasn't able to read that whole time. I also like small trans people. Why be part of a community when we can make a web ring? Ooh, I love web rings. We can teach you how to make a website, Banana. There's certainly website builders these days that make it easier. And people just don't use them because it's like, oh, why would you want to make a website that looks like it was made in the 2000s? He's so mean to you. Web rings. I used to remember just crawling through those web rings all the time. And they're pretty, so true. No website rings, you follow a few. I haven't seen those since, like, I was a kid. You love the Melon King extended family? The Melon royalty? Oh, big sparkly necklace. I'm gonna keep the book. You never had a site back when they were actually popular? I never had an actual site either. I made like a MySpace. I made an IMVU page. I had some kind of basic website, but it didn't really have anything on it. I was like 13 and didn't know what I was doing. If even 13, I might have been younger. It was something about like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering because that's all I cared about. At least you have a few Neocities now. Better late than ever. That's true. At your YouTube page. Oh my gosh, it's really coming down out there. Very customized YouTube. So sad. They took that all back. And your Animal Crossing community page. Aw. I like how the save animation gives you ample time to pat your dog if he's close by. You missed the customizable YouTube pages? Yeah. I never used it, but I was interested. I got on YouTube late, and at that point I was kind of done with socializing on the internet. Back when it was a tiled spore screenshot. Used to trade your legitimately obtained Wild World items in the forums. I see, I see. We didn't want this. We wanted this one. Oh my gosh. I was just reacting to the music. A sword? Tearfing. It's the Cursed Dark Sword. Its attack is 0. It's actually worse than Red Rust. You love posting that at the end. I still do that. You do RP with people in your YouTube DMs? Aw. What about a Cursed Bright Sword? You got any of those? Sadly, no. Ah. Oh, it just does nothing. This does nothing. I'm actually getting concerned. I hope the thunder's not coming over the mic. We got the Leap Stone. Oh. We double jump with cute little bat wings. You hear nothing? Oh no! Women are riding on seagulls now. They're so talented. I can kick. That's not a separate upgrade. That's just part of double jump. If I did hear anything, you would have assumed it was the game if you hadn't said anything. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, you post that now instead of that. Sorry, I don't know what to call that. My favorite is up caret, and then semicolon, semicolon to perfectly demonstrate my nervous, appeasing grin. Carrot. Should have carrot more. You like that to convey that you are... It really suits you. You just got a new emote for those moments for you. You don't have enough Twitch slots, though. I feel so shy posting it all the time, to be honest. I need a cute emote like that, too. You can come here now and get a heart max up. Yay. I got worried I still had Tearfing on. I thought it was a door down here. Nope. I mean, yeah, but not the kind I thought it was. I think we can do the clock now. How does one use a can opener properly? It depends on the can opener. Oftentimes, you've got the kind with a geared head meant to rest on the can or against the can, and a bladed head which is meant to pierce either the top or side of the can. Struggling to open a tin of tuna earlier? Well, those typically have pull rings. No, no, no. It didn't have the pull ring? Then you press the geared head again. Circle blade inside of edge. Turn handle. Yeah. Just use a 20-pound sledgehammer. Not like the regular sized ones. But like the handle is so hard to turn. Yeah, it is. Yep. You got it open eventually. Able to munch your tuna. Well done. It is like so loud, I swear. It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's a little bit distracting, though, to be honest. Oh, that's fine. We got a pentagram. You're gonna eat some unseasoned tuna. Very nice. They make a screen transition just so you have to go through all the enemies again if you fall. Criminal. We got a magic missile. Okay, you get out of here. I want these. And I'm really hoping this skull becomes cooperative in helping me get them. Ha 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 ha! Get platformed, idiot. Spooky skulls going clickety-clack. Very spooky. It's a plain, easy-to-use war sword. Shoots a magic arrow, use. I believe use means it's used up. Afterwards. Shield used in magic ritual. No. There might be something there. Okay, it might also destroy us to try. But we made it. We made it and we're in the clock tower. Oh, why? One of these I thought was saved. I'm gathering it isn't. The skull is huge. What the fuck? That is just too much glowy skull. Where did they get it from? Whose was it? I'll take a knife in this situation. I remembered a thing I'm supposed to do with this, and that's hit it. Pain, tragedy. Kicked to death by a bird. It wasn't mine, you'll tell me that much. The timing is incredible. Let's see where we are. I've been saving literally every time I'm close. Ooh, look at that. I've been saving literally every time I'm close to the save point, so game over. I remember the thing I'm supposed to do with this, and that's it. Thank you, Isa. I see, I see. We did not yet explore with the double jump the top right region of the map. A life up! Okay, we can end on a life up instead of a game over. This would be Womanus then. It works, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna get it swapped over for Final Fantasy.